down.
Take a seat.
Grab a drink.
Thank you.
Is it relief or disappointment? What is the overriding emotion?
It's two. It's sort of relief, because when you get told you might be going, then you move into this thing about the outside world.
Yeah.
And you half get the journey there, and then like yesterday to get pulled back.
Yeah.
That's kind of harder. So it's two things. It's relief, and then I'm sad to leave those guys. They're good.
I bet. Was camp life harder than you thought it would be?
Yes. I think the impression, if you watch the show maybe at home or whatever, is that it's somehow easy, that there's lots of stuff laid on, that it's not actually as tough, that maybe you do get sneaky food sent in.
Any sneaky food?
No, it's nothing like that at all. It's hard. It is tough. There's a lot of work to do.
Is that the hardest part, the hunger? Is that...
For me, because I love chocolate and food and I eat a lot, that was the hardest part.
Really?
Well, you certainly did have 11 action-packed days in camp. Let's take a look at your jungle highlights.
Thank you. I think it's time to take it like a man.
She's a killer queen, got bad agility.
Good Lord, where did you get those abs, woman?
I like being blokish.
Less breathing, more screwing.
There's no better man for the job.
Eat testicles, bitch.
Ow! Oh, my good God. If these go up my bits.
I need a wee.
I love life in the jungle, apart from this bug. Who thinks up this stuff? You're sick. You are sick.
Thanks for that. Jungle life condensed there into a couple of minutes.
Yeah, thank you. That was good.
Now, you arrived late into the jungle. Was that difficult?
Waiting to come in was actually harder, because it was like, oh, I really want to get in, I want to get in, I want to get in. And then getting in, the guys were really good. I mean, there's always that sense of they don't know who I am, and that's fine, but also they might know a little bit about who I am, and they might not know the real me. But no, it was great, because I think I came in early, and so we were still all quite fresh, and we were still two separate camps at that point, which was a good thing.
Well, was it a good thing? Because you came into Snake Rock, which was Janice, Lynn, Gemma, and only Jay. There was only one guy in that camp.
Yes.
Was that a disappointment that there weren't more guys in there to bond with, and that it was all, well, two very strong women?
Yes, I think in terms of guys, girls, it wasn't so important. It was workers. And in terms of real workers, grafters, people that get jobs done, there was Jay. And Gemma works really hard as well. You know, she does it in our camp now. But so that was the thing. It's more, I like people that work hard, so there weren't a whole lot of them.
So were you relieved when the both camps got together?
Yeah, absolutely. It was brilliant. You know, Big Mark does a lot of the work. John does stuff. You know, there's so many people there that work hard, and that makes life easy.
Well, you'd only been in camp a day when the public voted you to do a bush tucker trial. Yeah! Should we remind ourselves of that trial?
Oh, let's.
Let's. Here we go.
Oh, my God. Get out there! You shit! Oh, my dear God. Oh, my dear God. Oh! Ow! Ah, you little... Ow!
Let's get her out of there.
Yeah, let's get me out of here.
That's not nice at all.
Whichever way you look at it, it's not nice.
It's not nice. You've got the height, and then you've got 20,000 cockroaches crawling all over you.
Yes, and I swear to God, I don't know what the deal is with them, but they do something to you, whether they bite or whatever. There's like this feeling of them nipping at you.
Yeah.
So there was that, and then there was the opening the eyes and realising I wasn't actually where I thought I was at all.
Did you realise how high up you were?
No, one of you two little punters said, oh, why do you have a little look round? I was like, yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, and then I realised I was where I was. So, yeah, it was a hard trial, but it was good to do.
you were 200 foot in the air over the ravine.
Thank you.
That's all right, it's a pleasure. Now, they weren't the only irritation, the cockroaches, that you had to endure. There was other irritations down there. Let's have a look.
Could we do, like, a couple of minutes silence together?
Can we do that? I really kind of need the support. You know, I really...
Less breathing, more screwing.
Arsehole.
So tell us honestly, what did you think of Lynn?
Lynn's not... Lynn's not my kind of woman. You know, we are extremes of the female marketplace.
Yeah.
Lynn is, you know, relaxed, zen, do funny movements a lot and don't do a lot of grafting. Not very practical, not very capable, not very get jobs done. And I'm the opposite end to that.
Yeah.
She's very female and I'm more the male side of female.
She seems to rub people up the wrong way. From where we're watching, she seems to rub people up the wrong way.
Yes, and she just doesn't like to have... She won't let anyone have the last word.
Yeah.
Which is difficult, because all of us like to have the last word, but she'll go on and on and on. So, yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is at her age.
She seems to be involved in most of the conflict that's going on down there as well.
There's the fearsome four. There's Rodney, there's John, there's Lynn, and there's Janice.
Well, of course, and
They're the
Janice...
conflict four.
Janice is the one she's argued with the most.
Yeah.
She's kind of her
Gone at each
nemesis
other.
in camp, isn't she? Why is that?
But I don't know why it is. I think Janice is so direct, so straight out that Lynn finds that a bit frightening. But then at the same time, you know, John was her arch enemy for the first X days, and today she told him he was a beautiful man and he had a lot of soul and he's a very beautiful man and she wants him to know that. So what? I don't know. I don't know.
Another strong personality is John. Just have a look at this.
The first thing I'm not going to be is bullied by you or anyone else.
I'm not bullying you, I'm just...
Shut it and leave me alone, OK? I've been busy this morning while you were asleep.
That's your choice.
Well, someone's got to do it, or we all die, won't we?
He gets very serious at times, John.
Very serious and... That's his kind of movement a lot.
You bonded quite well with him, though, didn't you?
Yes, I kind of get John. I get where he's coming from.
Yeah.
You know, he's a little bit awkward, like in terms of social settings.
Right.
But he's a really good man. He works really hard. He's up before everyone doing loads of chores. And his points usually are fairly well made, though they're not necessarily well said.
Before we let you go, very quickly, who do you think will win? In a word.
Jay.
Jay.
Go Jay.
Very interesting.
Thanks, Katie.
Before we let you go, Katie is the second person to leave. The lines have now reopened. Remember, you're saving your favourite. One more person has to leave tomorrow.
For Anna, dial 090 11 32 32 01.
Keris is 02.
At 03 for Gemma.
04 for Jay.
Janice is 05.
06 for John.
Lynn's on 07.
Rodney's 10.
And Biggins is 12.
Calls cost 50p from a BT landline. Calls from mobiles and other networks may be higher. Lines closed during tomorrow night's show.
We're back tomorrow night at 9 o'clock when we'll find out who'll be joining Katie back in the lap of luxury.
Ooh, the lap of luxury. Matt, Mark and Emma are waiting on ITV2 for you now with Get Me Out of Here Now. They'll be talking to Mark Bannerman, and all that's left for us to say is, Katie, you're a celebrity.
Get yourself out of here. Thanks, Katie.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye-bye.
If you want the latest show news and gossip, celeb profiles and much more, text celeb to 83339. Text costs 2 standard messages. And as Anton Deck said, the latest evictee Katie is chatting to Matt Willis and Emma Griffiths over on ITV2 next. So you want more gossip? Get yourself over there. And next on ITV4, San Francisco looks to be under threat. Dennis Hopper stars in the action thriller Ticker.